Beneath thousands of miles of scorching sand lies a lost world that science is only beginning to unveil. When you picture the Sahara Desert, you likely imagine an empty, lifeless ocean of golden sand. Stretching across northern Africa, it is the largest hot desert on Earth. Temperatures soar to brutal extremes, making it one of the most inhospitable environments on our planet. But this dry landscape is actually a relatively recent invention of nature. Beneath those endless sand dunes lies a vast subterranean realm, rich with secrets. Hidden radar scans and deep geological drilling have revealed forgotten river systems. Stretching across northern Africa, it is the largest hot desert on Earth. Thousands of years ago, this harsh wasteland was a lush, green paradise. What forces transformed a thriving ecosystem into an endless sea of dust? What extraordinary mysteries are preserved perfectly under hundreds of feet of sediment? Today, modern technology allows us to peel back the layers of time. Join us as we journey deep beneath the sands of the Sahara. If you could travel back 8,000 years, the Sahara would be completely unrecognizable. Instead of barren dunes, you would stand in vast grasslands dotted with lakes. Monsoon rains swept across the continent, feeding a thriving network of giant rivers. Using synthetic aperture radar from space, orbiting satellites scanned beneath the desert surface. The signals penetrated up to 9 feet of dry sand, uncovering ancient riverbed systems. One buried waterway, known as the Tam Unsettled River System, was once as large as the Amazon. It flowed across thousands of miles, carrying life across the entire western region. Deep subterranean aquifers were filled during this green period, creating massive underground reservoirs. Today, these ancient freshwater reserves, such as the Nubian Sandstone Aquifer System, remain buried. They contain vast quantities of pure water, fossilized beneath the driest places on Earth. This water has remained locked in dark rock layers for thousands of years. Science shows that Earth's orbital wobble periodically shifts monsoon patterns every 20,000 years. This means the Sahara cycles endlessly between a blooming forest and a dry wasteland. The desert we see today is merely one phase of a giant planetary cycle. Deep in the western desert lies one of the most enigmatic geological formations on Earth. Spanning nearly 25 miles in diameter, the Rishat structure is visible from outer space. Early astronauts actually used it as a landmark to navigate their spacecraft orbits. For decades, scientists believed this massive concentric circle was an impact crater from a giant meteorite. However, detailed geological sampling proved that theory incorrect. There are no high-pressure shocked minerals or space rock fragments present at the site. Instead, geologists uncovered a far more complex terrestrial process. Over 100 million years ago, deep volcanic magma pushed upward beneath the Earth's crust. This created a giant dome of rock, lifting layers of limestone and sandstone upward. Over millions of years, water, wind, and heat eroded the softer rock layers.
What remains today is a series of exposed, circular rock ridges made of hard quartz bedrock.
It looks like a colossal bullseye, carved into the Earth's skin.
But beneath this structure lie rare igneous rocks and hydrothermal breccias. These unique formations indicate intense subterranean heat activity from the deep past. The Eye of the Sahara serves as a living laboratory for deep planetary forces. How could one of the driest places on Earth hold the secrets of ocean evolution? In an isolated valley buried in the Egyptian desert lies Wadi al-Hitan, or the Valley of Whales. Wind erosion has exposed hundreds of preserved fossils of ancient sea creatures. Millions of years ago, the ancient Tethys Sea covered vast portions of northern Africa. As tectonic plates shifted, the sea retreated, leaving behind thick layers of marine sediment. Among these layers, researchers uncovered the fossils of Basilosaurus. Basilosaurus was an early ancestor of modern whales that still possessed tiny hind legs. These fossils provide critical evidence of how land mammals transitioned back into marine life. The dry desert air and rapid sand burial preserved these delicate skeletons with astonishing precision. Furthermore, vast salt flats and gypsum deposits lie buried deep beneath the sand. These mineral deposits formed when prehistoric lakes evaporated under intense ancient suns. When drillers extract core samples from deep underground, they pull up ancient ocean floor mud. The desert sand is essentially a protective blanket resting on top of an ancient seafloor. Scattered across hundreds of square miles in the eastern desert lies a strange phenomenon. Known as Libyan desert glass, these translucent yellow gems are over 98% pure silica. Creating glass of this purity requires temperatures exceeding 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Normal volcanic activity or desert forest fires cannot reach such extreme heat.
For decades, the exact origin of this subterranean glass remained a fierce debate among geologists.
Recent chemical analysis revealed traces of rare minerals like rhyodite inside the glass. Rhyodite only forms under extreme shock pressures, typically created by extraterrestrial impacts.
Scientists concluded that a comet or asteroid exploded in the atmosphere directly above the desert.
The intense fireball melted the upper layers of sand instantly into liquid silica glass. Rain and shifting dunes eventually buried these glass deposits deep underground. Over millennia, wind erosion has gradually exposed small fragments to the surface. It stands as quiet proof of catastrophic cosmic events recorded in sand. The Sahara is far more than a vast expanse of empty sand. It is a dynamic geological vault holding millions of years of Earth history. Beneath its surface lies proof of shifting climate cycles, extinct oceans, and cosmic impacts. Every year, ground-penetrating radar and satellite imaging unveil new subterranean features. As technology advances, we continue to rewrite what we know about our planet's past. The sands will continue to shift, but the secrets hidden beneath will endure. Which subterranean Sahara discovery amazed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden scientific truths, hit the like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into the planet's greatest mysteries.
Thank you for watching, and stay curious until our next journey.